Yeah, no, I've spent the last 24 hours learning a lot about computers.
I spent. Hold on, let me get onto this mic. I spent the last 24 hours being really sad.
Damn.
So,
Ozzy Osborn?
yes. So, real quick, just to get this out of the way, like, not to be dramatic about him dying or anything, but dead ass, I'm standing there at work. I ask one of the line cooks to make me a chicken sandwich. And
Chicken Sammy?
chicken pesto sandwich that we got on the menu right now. It was really good. And I was like, you know what? He's taking a second. He's talking to some of the servers. Let me go ahead and hit a dab. I'm just sitting here. Let me hit this dab. Why does it feel so... Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Nope.
Is it echoey or what?
It just feels kind of still. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, that sounds better to me.
Do I sound better or do I sound not the same?
You sound about the same. It was just like my voice. I don't know why it was bothering me.
Oh, okay.
But, so I'm sitting there. I fucking take this hit and I was like, ooh, man, like I feel sad. I was like, I feel sad. So I close my eyes. I take a couple of breaths just to like center myself, you know? And I'm like, fuck, like, okay, I'm okay. And so my coworker came up to me. He was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, man, I had this weird feeling. So I just had to fucking take a moment to make sure I'm present. And he was like, oh, okay, well, your sandwich is almost up. I was like, all right, bet. So I'm eating. I'm like 20 minutes out from feeling that. 30 minutes. And immediately I hear, Tommy. Ozzy Osbourne's fucking dead. I was like, no way.
No way.
Like, no. I knew it was coming, but no way.
Why, and it's so weird that it's always a shock. Because it's like,
Yeah.
death is the one thing that's certain in this life.
No, but that's the thing. Like, he was dying. We all knew
Wasn't
that.
he on a tour?
No, it wasn't a tour. It was just the one last show.
Oh, it was just one last show?
Mm-hmm. One last big ass show. It was like 12 bands, two super groups that had different amount of celebrity rock stars and stuff, and then he did 4 songs from his stuff, and then his last 4 with Black Sabbath, the original guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why was it such a big ass concert? Because he was gonna die.
Because he was gonna die.
That's crazy.
They knew it was coming. He was he announced his
I swear,
diagnosis with Parkinson's
like
disease
last year
in 2020.
Okay, so I remember like within the past couple of years seeing something that he was like deteriorating.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, so that was the disease taking over.
Yeah.
So he was on tour with Sabbath at that time. They were just doing their last album. I think it was the 13 one, and he announced it to the world. So after that tour ended, he didn't perform or anything. And that's when his body started giving out on him. There was pictures of Sharon walking him around California and stuff. And then in 2023, I believe he got on a jet and flew to England. And he never came back to the States.
Yeah.
And he was in England that whole time. They announced that they were going to do this thing, well, like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then every dollar that was made in that show, tickets, you can buy it on your computer and watch it live, merch, everything went to Parkinson's disease.
Hey,
funding.
Damn.
Yeah. So it was a big charity there. It was Ozzy's big great goodbye, and it was just as emotional as it is now. And I was like, bro, he'll fucking die the next day. Let me. He performed one day, he was fucking dead in his bed the next one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like till the wheels fall off. Well, yes, but he died. I was in shock. Like I
standing there in your kitchen.
I couldn't believe it. Like I literally couldn't believe it. I'm refreshing Google every couple of seconds, and every other minute a new article. One by one, I started seeing them, and then once I saw the New York Post post something about it, I thought, oh shit, it's for real.
It's for real.
It's for real. It's not a joke. This isn't one of the celebrity death hoax.
Fake deaths.
He's gone for real. And I was standing there, I was like, holy shit, I legit felt that wave of sadness hit me like 30, 40 minutes before anything had broke on the internet.
Just right at the start of it, when everyone started feeling it.
Yeah, well, it's like, can you imagine like that much of a presence fucking dies? Like that energy has to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Vacuum.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like it's not like I was in love with Ozzy Osbourne or anything. You know what I mean? Like he is the reason why we have the music I love, and like I recognize that for the subtle fact. Like I cried hard just because I fucking cried. I cried for like solid 20
You're like
minutes.
the third person that I've heard about that actually like cried.
Well, because it hurt. It hurt. Knowing that I'll never be able to see him live is crazy enough. Like I'll never see Slayer live, but at least those guys are alive and they're always doing one more time, just one more time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Ozzy's gone. He's gone. He was a legend before I was even born.
Yeah.
Like that's how much of an icon he is. So not only is he this big presence, he's this awesome person, but he literally gave. I'm sorry if I'm gonna tear up right now. He literally gave the sound and the movement of heavy metal.
Yeah.
And like, I'm trying to not cry. Music has meant so much to me that like even just pure metal and all that hard shit has meant so much to me. And you literally wouldn't have it without him. It wouldn't be a thing without him. It wouldn't be a thing without Lenny. It wouldn't be a thing without the Beatles. Like he told Paul McCartney. I saw a video like here recently. I just saw a video of him meeting Paul McCartney in 1992 or something like that, and he literally tells Paul McCartney, "You know, you're the reason I got into this shit."
Yeah.
He saw the Beatles perform, and he's like, "That's what I want to do." And from then on, he was dead set on becoming a rock star.
The Beatles inspired Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. So,
crazy.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. So it was a very emotional day for me yesterday. I definitely.
That's the day the music died.
No, real. And then that was the first edit I saw was the fucking American Pie song to him on the stage and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just sad he's gone. It's just sad that I feel bad for his kids, his wife. Like that just sucks. But yeah, like Metallica, you wouldn't have fucking Metallica without Ozzy Osbourne. You wouldn't have Avenged Sevenfold without Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
So it's just it's hard that something that impactful. Like I didn't love him virtually dinerally. Like I love Avenged Sevenfold and Metallica growing up, but without him, there's none of it.
That's everything you grew up with.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a real hard, like hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks, but what can you do?
Yeah. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
And he got his music.
Yeah, well, he'll always just be the dude in my headphones. I can appreciate that.
Does that hurt? You can't see him in person?
Well, it's just not being able to know that presence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've been able to see Metallica twice. I know that there's some kid in the future who will never be able to see fucking Metallica.
Yeah,
and like I will never be able to see Metallica at their prime. And so, you know, when I think about musicians, I think about the underground scene, and you know, we love these people for the art that they give us, and you just gotta appreciate them for the time that they have. And especially like we think of somebody like Ozzy who had all the fucking time in the world to be appreciated every single moment.
Mm-hmm. And
for some reason it still feels like I wasn't able to appreciate him fully. And it's weird. It's this weird feeling.
I can kind of see what you mean, because like on my end, the complete opposite. I'm like not affected by it at all.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I like Crazy Train. I like Mr. Crowley.
Oh, no. Further, because you're like talking really loud, and
really
there's no explanations between.
Fucking like
Mr. Crowley,
yeah,
Crazy
I'm
Train.
relatively unaffected just because I really didn't grow up. I didn't grow up listening to Black Sabbath.
Mhm.
Like the only Black Sabbath I've really heard was you listening to
Yeah.
you and chilling with you. Ozzy Osbourne like is pretty cool. Like I like some of his songs. Fucking his goddamn cover of Changes. Fucking
Yeah.
his Mr. Crowley, Crazy Train. Just the fucking basic ass Guitar Hero hits. But like
Yeah.
other than that, I really didn't. I knew he ate the bat. Hey, share, share.
I was gonna take my little fucking circle of sunglasses to comedy. I was like, so if you guys see me in the next 50 years going, Lexi, it'll be because Ozzy
You,
Osbourne's the go.
you need to do it. You need
That's
to do
funny.
it. Yeah, you need to do that tonight. That's funny as fuck.
But yeah.
But yeah, I see what you. But because like I feel the same way. Because like I didn't realize how influential really he was.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing when you hear Godfather of heavy metal, like oh he like was a part of it at the beginning. No, like they literally made the sound that a lot of bands carry to this day. I literally listened
Because
to
Sabbath was what in the 70s.
1970. It was when their original Black Sabbath album came
Yeah.
out. Yes. So
Then there wasn't anything like that in the 60s because before that was literally like Elvis and
yeah, you had
fucking.
maybe like Led Zeppelin, but even then
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still rock. That's not heavy metal. So in
Van
1970,
Halen? When is Van Halen? I feel like that's
that's
more
his,
80s, later 70s maybe.
yeah, in the 70s they were good, and then when you get to the jump era in the
Dun,
80s, I hate that
dun,
fucking song.
I hated the fact that they made this play that shit for orchestra.
No, he tried it. He really tried it. He was like, I got something that you guys are gonna like me, and he puts on Jump, and me looking at each other. I was like, I fucking hate this song, and he was like, no, nothing, nobody. I'm like, out of all the Van Halen songs we can fucking play, we have to play Jump.
For the bass and cello side, that shit was god. Literally like two notes every line.
Yeah,
I was
I was
trying to play that.
I was not trying to play Jump. And you want to know what? We ended up playing Chandelier, and that was a lot more fun for the cello section.
Dun, 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 dun,
No, we fucking had the fucking melody.
At one point,
Yeah.
we had to go up there. Nah, Chandelier was fun, but it made me sick of that fucking song. Like, I still don't like that song.
No, I love that one. No, it made me appreciate that song because I didn't like it beforehand, but playing it and loving how we played it, made me love the song.
See, we played it better than the song. I'll never reach that. I've been chasing that high.
I've been chasing that high since it's crazy talk. That's so fucking funny. I'm gonna scoot closer to this table. You want to light this joint up real quick, or do you want to fucking?
No, this is a good time to light the joint, man. Okay. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I'll listen to more of your shit.
Yeah, no, I literally put on. I put on because I only I'm only really in love with a couple of Black Sabbath songs. I'm gonna get Master of Reality and
Paranoid's a good song.
Paranoid.
I've always liked. That's probably the only Black Sabbath song that I know that I like.
Yeah, I put that one on, and at the end he says,
"Damn, I don't have a lighter."
Oh, fuck, what's the goddamn one? Oh, look, a lighter.
Yeah.
Thank God it's closer because I definitely was gonna grab one from over there.
It's because I swear I had a lighter in my pocket, but one just happened to manifest in front of me with the leaf on it. Imagine that.
I love you, sweet leaf.
But fucking last night they released the Texas special session on the hemp products again. They were still trying to ban this shit, and so get this. Instead of SB3, they're trying to pass this thing called SB5, right? And it's completely different. It's completely different. It's not a ban. No. They're not doing a full ban because that would hurt the farmers. No. They're just going to regulate it. They're going to regulate all intoxicating forms of THC.
How are they going to do that?
By banning it. By fucking banning it.
By controlling all of it.
It's literally the same bill, just that's what they changed. They changed the word ban to fucking regulate. But by regulating, they're going to get rid of anything intoxicating over any percent. Mm-hmm. So it's the same exact bill. They just went through all of that for nothing, wasting our taxpayer dollars is essentially what happened. And the fucked up part is because the language changed, our governor's going to sit there, read that bill, and be like, oh, this makes sense. This is going to protect the farmers. But like...
What is the TikTok say? Approved.
My thing is, I watched this 8 hour fucking video about their special session. I
Uh-huh.
watched them, not live, I watched it after it came out, but I watched their fucking 8 hour special session of them debating this shit back and forth, back and forth. Old people looking stupid.
Knowing nothing
No,
about nothing.
nothing. Saying that it makes people go through fucking psychosis, making them want to kill themselves and shit. Like, I'm sorry.
I wish it would have taken me out by now.
I wish this shit was that strong.
I wish that shit was this strong.
The only thing
I
to put
would've
me in
fucking-
psychosis was like 1,000 micrograms.
I said,
And I came back from that.
I would rather die of weed than die of suicide. And if I'm dying of suicide of weed, that's all right.
No, for real. They were trying to say that like these people were killing themselves after taking these products. Hey, it sounds to me like they just wanted to make their way out smoother.
No, real.
Like they didn't kill themselves because of THC. They just wanted to die high. I ain't gonna die sober.
Yeah, who wants to die sober? Drunk driving, dying must be really fun. Goddamn. Just start.
Well, no, that's the cool thing
driving.
about drunk driving is you don't die. You just live the guilt forever because you're so
Okay, you
loose.
lose, then you fucking live through it. But the victims died. Oh, but the phrase I was looking for at the end of Paranoid, I cried hard as fuck through the song when I was playing it in the kitchen yesterday. But he goes through the solo, and the last lines is this. Hold on. I forget the word sometimes. So when I heard it, it fucking made me cry. You ready for this?
No, but let's hear it.
The last little bit of lyrics that says, and so as you hear these words telling you now of my state, I tell you enjoy life. I wish I could, but it's too late. And I fucking immediately started busting like down. Like
You started busting.
I fucking fell apart type shit. Like I ugly crying in the dish pit. I was fucking in tears. Like that,
Yeah.
the message is too powerful beyond the grave.
Well, the album's called Paranoia too, right? Or is it called something else?
Oh, I can tell you. Yeah, it is called Paranoid.
They were this far from naming themselves Paranoia.
The actual first name of the band was something like, it was like Matt Black Wizards or something like that. I forget what
Matt
it is.
Black Wizards or just Black Wizards?
I forget what it is. Hold on, I can fucking look it up. Because I literally watched a fucking history of Black Sabbath like the day before their show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to fucking know when Dio came in and stuff, and there was a good amount of history before Dio fucking joined the band.
Dio. Is that a JoJo reference?
No.
Ba-da-da-da. But no, the fucking legislative session, bro, it was stupid. Fucking.
Okay, it wasn't anything wizard. So the first time that they got together and joined up, it was called the Pocotoke Blues Band.
I don't like that at all.
No, it wasn't good. So Ozzy had left to do something else, and then when they came back, because they were all in high school still, when they came back together, they called themselves Earth. But at the same time, it's the 70s. Disco is coming up. There's some other, it's some other genre. I can't remember what it is. But there was another band called Earth that did not play the same music, so they're like, let's just go ahead and change it to the name of our first single and the name of our first album, which would eventually be Black Sabbath.
I mean, if they were gonna do that music regardless, if they chose that other name, they would have not made it big.
No, but that's the thing. It was the 1970s. Like they were
that's
just,
what I was just.
they were
Could you
just
imagine?
teenagers.
Could you imagine going to the fucking roller rink, hearing the goddamn Bee Gees with the bell bottoms and shit, and then you go to the alley, and then you got these motherfuckers in black fucking white and black makeup, fucking.
Oh no, that wasn't
That was a thing?
No, okay. So that wouldn't even be a thing without Ozzy. That era of black metal, the corpse makeup is what you're talking about.
Mhm.
That doesn't happen till the late 80s, early 90s.
Late?
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, think about it. Heavy metal has only been around since the 70s, 1970.
When was Kiss? Were they the 80s or 90s?
In the 70s, but they play rock music.
I'm not really counting them. I'm just asking because they're
Yeah.
doing white and black. But like, I'm
Well,
talking
no.
more
So
like Norwegian. Like, when did that? And did we get influence from that?
73 is when Kiss formed.
Okay, they were pretty early.
I can look up when did Corpse Face.
But yeah, I would call those people in the alley demon worshippers too. If I just came outside from my Bee Gees concert and saw those motherfuckers in the alley.
Okay, so a man named Arthur Brown, I'll fucking look this up later.
Biting the heads off
1986.
bats and shit.
That happened on accident.
I don't think you can accidentally
Well,
bite a bat's
He,
head off.
he would do. Okay, here's the thing. What happened is he fucking. They used to have fake bats. They used to have fake bats. Sandwich. They used to have fake bats that they would be on stage, and he'd rip those apart with his teeth.
What kind of Alec Baldwin shit is this, bro?
You're telling me, dog.
You're telling me
that's
they
the
accidentally
story.
gave him a live bat,
Or he fucking
and then he just did his
nabbed one
routine at normal, and then just.
That's exactly what happened.
That's what the lawyers say, bro. That shit was pre-planned.
So, okay, Celtic Frost is probably the earliest black metal stuff, and that's like 1984. And before that, Merciful Hate in 1983. And then Kiss was in 1974. But
So who was the first people?
Arthur Brown in 1968.
Damn, that's like early.
Heavy metal's only been around for so long, dog.
Because when were the Beatles touring? That was like 67?
1960. No, they stopped touring in 1964.
Yeah. Damn.
Whatever year fucking Hard Day's Night or Help came out. Hold on. I can look this up. I know all of this.
You just watched this documentary. Why isn't it at the top of your head?
Hold on. So, okay, Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul was the last time they toured on anything.
That's
and it was
60
1965.
Oh, and when did the album come out? That's the same time.
1965.
They
So
toured when the album comes
They toured
out.
when the album came out.
Because that's how albums work back then.
Right, but Help dropped the exact same year. So 1965, Help drops. They're on tour, drop Rubber Soul, Beatle Madness, and they can't take it anymore. There's a documentary about it on Hulu, and they'll tell you. And
By that point, did they already have the beers, or then they did a comeback and then they had beers?
No, they stopped. They stopped for a little bit, went away and made Revolver, made Magical Mystery Tour, made Sgt. Pepper's, and like all that was their like trip years, like because Rubber Soul they started smoking marijuana. Revolver is when they first get dosed by acid. They start messing with stuff with Magical Mystery Tour, and then when Sgt. Pepper's came out, they were living it up in India with the fucking I forget what the dude's name is.
One of the guru guys.
Yeah, I forget who his name is. I know his. It's part of Beatles history, but at the same time, their manager, the fifth Beatle, I forget what his fucking name is right now. God damn it! I know I can remember, but just get a little high.
The fifth Beatle, Ringo and
Ringo
and Gringo.
No, George Martin. Not George Martin.
Wait, he was a regular Beatle.
He was the manager, but he was so.
Oh, George Harrison was the other guy.
Yeah. George Harrison was the other guy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. But he died.
Who's the guy you said I used to look like?
Paul
McCartney.
What the heck? But yeah, so then their come down from that was the White Album, Abbey Road, where they would like have their first sum up problems and stuff, and then they dropped Let It Be the year later and called it quits right as soon as the album dropped.
Let It Be was their last album?
Yeah.
See, because I never really got the Beatles timeline.
Yeah. No, it took me it took me listening to all of it and then watching a few things about where they were in that time, and even now on Disney Plus they have a bunch of stuff that most people just didn't know, but I learned most of it through just trying to figure out what happened.
Mm-hmm. You learned it by experiencing it yourself?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I fucking love music.
It's good as fuck.
Rock music and more importantly, heavy metal music have always been important to me.
That's because fucking I basically grew up on rock music, but then like I don't know, I had this weird ego thing that I want to like get out of everything I was or something. And then
Mm.
so I like completely stopped listening to rock, and that's when I started getting into like electronic music
Techno shit.
and rap, and then
Darude Sandstorm.
and then memes happened, and then literally memes ruined Linkin Park for me.
Ah, see, nothing will ever ruin Linkin Park.
But
Even new Linkin Park
that
is
beats
good.
it. I've been listening to Linkin Park again. I've been sitting there fucking no more sorrow.
No, Minutes to Midnight, such a fucking banger of an album,
Menace to
dude.
Midnight and Hybrid Theory are my fucking favorite ones.
My favorite Linkin Park album is Meteora. My
That one's a
second
good one
favorite
too.
Linkin Park album is probably the newest one.
Yeah.
Awesome, no
See,
shit.
that's because I don't know. The newest one, that the shine lights or whatever, the lights fucking I don't know what the name of it
Oh
is.
no, you're talking about One More Light,
Yeah,
and that was the
yeah.
last album with Chester.
That one's a crazy ass song to listen to.
No, knowing everything now, yeah,
But fucking
everything, dude. Going back and listening to everything they put out is crazy. Knowing what we know now,
well shit, I mean
everything is yeah. It's all not suicidal ideology, but it's all fucking sadness and
it's
a
just
desperate
sadness,
cry
yeah.
for help. Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit got me bumping though.
No real, but it's like I mean I felt that shit sometimes.
Fucking I think it's just one of the growing up with music and then fucking like actually listening to them as an
Hmm.
adult or whatever, and you're like, oh, like there's a lot of songs like
Hmm.
Tool, A Perfect Circle. Like I've always liked those songs, and like I've always really known why I like those songs.
Hmm.
But then getting here now where I'm at and listening to those songs, it's like a complete like I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
like wow,
See, and like Breaking Benjamin has bangers and the like, real like easy, don't give up music, but they're like real good ballads. All their like sentimental
yeah.
stuff is real fucking good.
Breaking Benjamin's why you like Beartooth and shit like that.
Dude,
And
kind of
fucking
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Beartooth. Well, I like Beartooth because they had a different sound from the metalcore that was going around that time. And what people don't realize is that they were kind of front runners to the metalcore you hear today,
Yeah.
even if their sound has changed now. You know, well, what do I know? I was just all there in the scene.
Fucking
But even then, like I say that, and I love the Acacia strain to death. But like I wasn't listening to them in '02, '05, or whatever the
when the
fucking that first album dropped. I wasn't listening to them in 2010 when they got picked up by Rise Records. I'm good on that. You know, it took me like because I was fine with the heaviness I had. It took me wanting more during the pandemic to fucking find what that sound was.
yeah.
Because I found Chelsea Grin,
Hmm.
and that I forget what year that fucking album dropped, but it was like 2019, 2018, I think. And like I was like, okay, this is like really good, like mixture of what I like and what is out there. And then you start following into the fucking hole, and all of a sudden I find the Acacia strain, and that shit's popping off. Holy shit, Chelsea Grin's coming over here. We gotta fucking see that shit.
And then you see the opening bands, and you're like,
See
oh shit.
the opening bands. You like fucking Traders is my number one band for life now, and yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like you start following into these patterns, and even now, like Hatebreed has been a thing for years. I've always known what Hatebreed's little logo looked like, but hearing their first EP, that fucking EP is fucking hard as shit,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
wasn't ready to hear that at 13. I am now.
No, no, for real, for real.
Fucking crazy.
Shit, even like Tame Impala, like his first album was like 2010 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to to Tame Impala song one day, and one of the kitchen cooks was like, "Oh, bro, I didn't know you fuck with Tame Impala." I was like, "Bro, I remember when this shit fucking dropped. What are you talking about?" Pumped up kiss better rub. Like that shit hit.
That's Foster the People.
Huh?
Pumped Up Kicks. That's not Tame Impala.
Then what fucking song am I thinking about? Tim Impala with the school shooter song.
No, the school shooter song is Foster the People. About
No,
the
Tim Impala has a song, doesn't he?
about shooting people? I don't
Yeah.
think so, bro.
No. Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna figure this out.
Because there's the Let It Happen one, but that's not about shooting people. There's the fucking. Just look up the lyrics that you're thinking of.
No, I guess
Oh,
I think I am thinking of Pumped Up
Pumped
Kicks,
Up Kicks, yeah.
and that's not.
That's not
That's
Tame
Tim
Impala.
Impala. Either way, it's around the same time.
Low key, yeah. Hell, Foster. That's Foster the People. I like a little bit of Foster the People songs, and like they're relatively old too. Fucking
Yeah, Tim Impala's
228, oh six.
2012.
Yeah, that was his first one.
Mhm.
It's the
I
one with
think,
like the Zoo Gate or something like
yeah,
that.
Lorenzen
Yeah, yeah.
Currents is probably the best one. Oh no, his first one was Inner Speaker 2010.
Oh, that's the one where it's like the
Yeah, the
it's
mountain.
like trees and shit, and it's like
Yeah.
zooms in.
And then I was talking to my coworker Jay about not Ludacris. What's the motherfucker's name? Um, Insides Out.
Kid Cudi.
Kid
Kid
Cudi. And I was
Cudi.
telling
Bro,
her how much
Kid
I love
Cudi's
Kid
too
Cudi.
fucking funny. Oh goddamn. Diddy's fucking crazy. We
Diddy's
it's been a
crazy.
while since we've been to the podcast. Since we had last time. Okay, so let's address that. It's been a while since we've done the podcast. Fucking by the time this has been uploaded, I will be back on the upload schedule, but it's literally been like a month since we fucking like even seen each other,
Yeah, real
goddamn.
shit.
But fucking been real slacking on that, but we're getting back to it anyway. Since we haven't podcasted, fucking Diddy got Diddy got off on everything
Dude,
except for like a
I
charge.
don't understand how they fumble a bag that fucking hard.
It's the same. The crazy part is it's the same lawyer that got off Young Thug for fucking his all his money laundering charges or whatever.
Young
But by
Thug.
basically saying that him calling himself Young Thug, it's like an acronym for talking about God and being humble and stuff like that. And he won the case by fucking saying shit like that. And then he was Diddy's lawyer.
Yeah. And then my thing is, it's like, I don't understand why they didn't get him on domestic violence. Because we have that video of him beating the shit out of that poor lady in front of the elevators, dog. Like, I just don't get it.
It's crazy.
I don't get how a man can just get away with everything like that.
But fucking
Like, even like prostitution. No, not even a single prostitution charge when they have prostitutes on the fucking stand. Like, what are
no,
we
no,
talking about?
for real.
What are we talking about?
We just don't believe witnesses anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I
And that's
mean,
the thing.
to be
It's like,
fair, witnesses. I mean, you never really could because like witnesses can lie, but they're not under oath. But then I don't know. It's weird.
I think people just drew this up in their head because, like, I think like we demonize sex as a society still. So it's like the lewd acts is like if no okay, Diddy getting that sort of attention, like whether he was embezzling money, sex trafficking, like if he was moving people like in rings,
Hmm.
that's bad.
Yeah,
But if all he was doing was
having weird freaks off.
having weird freak off parties, if he wasn't forcing people, then if everybody was doing it on their own will, it's fine. Like I get that, I guess. Like you got $1 billion. What can money buy you?
Yeah,
Butthole sex from
but
men. I don't know. I don't know.
butthole sex and all the HIV cures in the world. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that world, and I probably never will. But here's the thing: is if that people want to do that, that's fine. But the fact that they didn't even charge him with domestic violence against his own wife or ex-wife is insane.
yeah, that's because I don't
Statute
even
of
know.
limitations, whatever the fuck. I don't know what the circumstances of not charging him with that is.
Hmm.
But the fact that that's only the real crime, other than prostitution, unless you have some sort of evidence that like there was child prostitution, which I don't think there was any talk of, then no harm, no foul. I guess the only thing that made this appealing was who was affected by this and who was a part of it in the entertainment world.
Hmm.
Because by manipulating these people into staying in line, that's what's bad, yes, But it's like, if they're not even willing to come forward and be like, yeah, he fucking
Well, it's
cut
like,
me off, all this
look at
other
the
stuff.
people that did come forward, and now he's gonna be off. He didn't get none of his
Yeah.
assets. He's still
Well, like,
just as powerful.
poor fucking Justin Bieber out of the woodwork fucking is going through shit. Like,
Well, back to Kid Cudi.
His car-
did you hear his testimony? When
Yes.
Diddy broke into his house and
I'm here at your house. What the fuck are you? Get out of my house!
didn't he like feed his dog or like rip up Christmas or something? Like something
Yeah,
crazy
fuck.
on
Some
some
weird
Grinch shit. Like
So, but like, that's just, it's blackmail, weird, manipulated shit. Yes, he was sleeping with your
Weird.
wife, but it's not his fault. Your wife didn't like you. Yeah, we
That's
were.
crazy.
Now, I'm not saying we were violating Diddy's fucking personal space, but definitely he shouldn't have not been getting away with the actual things we know he did, instead of manufacturing charges of fucking racketeering and all that other bullshit that you know you aren't gonna win on. Because he's going to get back, and you're not going to hear from him, but the things are going to happen.
They're still,
Everything's still going to go down. Who knows what kind of power and money he'll be able to fucking hide and doing shit from behind the work with no cameras around.
Yeah,
but that's the other
because
thing.
now all the
Like,
things because they're gonna be like, oh, he's clean, and then now no one's ever gonna pay attention to him again.
and that's the other thing. It's like, but then he's obviously like an attention whore. So it's like, what would he be willing to do to get that attention?
It's gonna be the Diddy reality show now, and it's gonna be like a whole it's gonna be like a fucking some Nickelodeon shit.
Fucking Diddy OnlyFans. You get paid to see how your celebrities get butt fucked by prostitutes now.
It's gonna be like fucking $1,000 a month or something crazy.
Some weird ass shit. He'll figure out a way.
They're gonna make money off of this somehow. Some bullshit.
I don't fucking Steven Universe song.
But everything's bullshit nowadays. How'd you like that shit we smoked? It was alright.
That was good shit. Yeah, I'm fucking high. I hadn't even had a dab yet. I'm gonna fucking hit this dab.
Oh, you did load one up. You never hit it?
No. We just got done. It felt like we just got done smoking that joint.
That joint was nice. That's our $5 show.
The dollar. Okay, if we haven't said this on the podcast yet, here it goes. The shelf level isn't the quality of the bud, it's the quality of the shape of the bud.
Yeah. There are some differences, because I will, if you smell a lot of the other stuff, it sort of kind of smells the same. Some of the top stuff, though, is like...
Well, because it's all fresh.
Yeah.
It's all fresh.
It's bred a little bit different. It was taken care of more.
Well, but even then, after a while, sitting on the shelf next to other buds who are just sitting there, as you're slowly going down the fucking line of bigger buds, medium buds, small buds, shake, all the shake, it's all just been sitting there for 2 months, whatever, how long it's been since they've moved it down.
Yeah. Shit, that's because some people hate on the shake a lot, but they don't realize it's just the stuff that falls off, bro.
Yeah.
It's keef. It's keef.
It's keef put together, put it through the grinder, all dust off.
It's keef with extra steps.
Keef with the fucking, what's the shit you put on top of food that you're not actually supposed to eat? Garnish.
I mean, you can eat garnish, like mint.
Well, but you can smoke the fucking leaf or whatever too.
True.
The point is, shake is just hash with garnish on it.
Yeah, don't be hating on the shake. And that's because
don't shame people for buying bottom shelf.
It's funny because goddamn.
You want to talk about difference in buds? Show me your medical card, and then we'll talk about what you get at the medical shop and what we get at the recreation shop.
Let me smoke it, and then I'll let you know.
We need to screenshot that, and that be the fucking
the thumbnail.
I
gotcha.
We've been going for almost an hour, and we kind of got to get ready to go to comedy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end it with this, speaking on a comedy note, because it's fucking stupid-ass shit. The fucking legislative Texas thing with the hemp stuff.
Right.
I watched the fucking whole hour full thing, and then they had like people giving their testimonies. They had like people in the hemp business come up. They had a couple of therapists come up and basically say that it causes schizophrenia.
They had this lady come up like they do in Dr. Phil, because like I'd be like, I would like to call in and be a part of this.
Well, you actually have to. You have to go up to Austin and sit there through the hearing and wait your turn, and you only get like 5 minutes.
Hey,
yeah.
I know. I'm used to just getting 5 minutes. I know how to work on my 5 minutes.
That's a comedy joke. That's an open mic joke, not a sex joke.
You get more than 5 minutes, right, Boopy? She can't hear me, but she would not. She would not because I give good sex.
The off cam is crazy. The off cam is crazy.
I don't know why I did it either. It's just so stupid.
But fucking in this session, they had like a police chief come up and giving testimony, right?
Mhm.
And they had this story about this guy, right, who went crazy, called the cops. He's on the side of the road. He's going crazy. They get up there. They're doing their job. They approach the scene. They're seeing what's happening, and then he starts grabbing a knife and starts stabbing himself, and just starts stabbing himself, right? So the cops, they do everything they can in their power to try to stop this man and help him out.
Did they grab his arm? Did they take away the knife?
No.
Did they beg for him and say, please, we want you to stay?
You want to know what they did?
What did they do?
They used tasers and rubber bullets. And for a gruesome 7 minutes, officers tried their very hardest.
And we know what 7 minutes feels like.
It's longer than 5.
By this much, dog.
That's a sex joke, not an open mic joke.
Oh my God.
No. Okay,
sir, you're fucking high. Stop.
Beating on this dude. I'm gonna kill myself. We're gonna stop you.
I've hit him 5 times with tasers. What else do we got? Use the rubber bullets. Fuck it. Bop, 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 bop. Sir, stop it. Stop harming yourself. You're high. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, that was the point of their story, is that they found THC in his system, and the THC made him go crazy.
I wish this shit would take me out. I wish it would just take me out now. Get me the fuck out of here.
Well,
I want to be with Ozzy.
Goddamn.
Okay, well, this has been Bong Noises.
Bong Noises.
We didn't even do the intro. I'm Mr. Fiend.
I'm Sandwich. Have a good one.